No one's gonna cheer you on until you're successful, and then when you're successful, they'll start hating. When that girl broke my heart, and she kept gaming me, and she kept choosing up on me for someone better, I got sick of it. I'm tired of the position I'm in. You gotta accept the fact that motherfuckers gonna think you crazy. It's crazy until it works, huh? It's crazy until it works, bud. Right? You've let yourself become comfortable, whether that's with women, whether that's with the gym, whether that's with your lifestyle, whether that's with the amount that you pray a day. You just became very, very comfortable, right? The same dog and the same drive is not there, right? You let yourself slip up too many times, right? You keep getting on track and then you fall off track, and you get on track and you fall off track. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how to fix that. But I'm going to start with the story time. This story time is about me and my job career and how I became really comfortable and how I had to make myself very, very, very uncomfortable. Right? My first job ever was a busboy at an Italian restaurant. This was my first job while I was playing football. I did it in the summertime just to make a little bit of money. It was about $15 an hour. My next job, I ended up working at this moving company. I was 19 years old, so I worked at 16, and then through that time, I just played football and dropped the job. And I started to work at this moving company job. It was like 5 minutes away from my work because the car I had was shitty. It had 200,000 miles on it, and I didn't want to drive far. So I picked up that job off of Indeed. I was making about 19 an hour. I was working shifts probably from 9 in the morning to 12 at night, just hauling people's fucking pianos, purple beds, fucking big ass tables, just expensive shit. And I just remember having to sit passenger in a big moving truck and spend my days like that. And then my next job that I picked up, I was working at this warehouse. It was about 10 minutes away from my house. And I ended up making Boeing, like plane parts for planes under Boeing. And I was making about 20 an hour. I was seeing no results, so I knew I wanted more. I just knew it. I was like, oh fuck, this is not enough. This is not gonna cut it for what I want to do, right? I had big dreams, I had big vision of what I wanted. This is not gonna cut it. So I picked up a shoe salesman job at a retail store, and I started to sell women's shoes. Now with this job, you make commission. So every day you show up, you gotta work hard, or you'll get your hourly. And I've noticed myself starting to get comfortable. There's been people who worked at this company for about 30 or 40 years, and they always tell me, like, buckle up, soldier, like, tighten your chin strap. Buckle up, soldier, tighten your chin strap, bro. Like, you got another 40 years in you, buddy. Like, like, laughing at me, the old cutties that want to live back in the day. And I made a little bit under 100K over the time that I worked there. And I started to notice myself becoming very comfortable because this is how I supply my living. This is how I survive. But this is not really what I wanted to do, right? I was addicted to the gym. I just wanted to create a lifestyle where I didn't have to clock in or clock out. But I was making good enough money and living at home to where I started to get comfortable. I started to say, oh, well, fuck it. Like, I don't have to pay that much rent this week, so I'll just slack off a little bit at work. Like, I can take a break. Oh, well, this job is tiring me out, so I'm just going to be a bitch today and I'm not going to go to the gym. Oh, well, I don't want to heat up my food and eat in the employee office, so I'm just going to buy food every day. Right? It started to get really repetitively comfortable. I started to not have that dog in me anymore. A lot of you guys don't have that dog. That dog disappeared once you get comfortable. Right? You start to make a little bit of progress. Things are going good. Things are going your way. But you have a way bigger vision for yourself. And then you're like, oh, like, fuck it, bro. I don't got to do that much work. I'll just get by. The problem is you keep just wanting to get by. Why are we so okay with just getting by and being average? I'm so sick of it, bro. Like, cool, if your goal is just to survive and live paycheck to paycheck, then kudos to you, buddy. But let me tell you something. For the motherfuckers that got that dog in them, the motherfuckers that want more, that don't want to be honed down to one location and drive in traffic every single fucking day and listen to a manager tell them what the fuck to do, then you got to keep that fire in you. Right? You got to keep that dog going. You got to let that dog outside. A lot of you motherfuckers are keeping that dog in you and you wonder why your drive is low. Right? Now the question is, how do I get the dog going? Like, how do I continue to have that fire within me? Right? You guys got to treat this shit like life or death. A lot of you guys don't treat your life like, like I have to get this shit done. And I fell into the same trap. When I lived at home and I was saving money and I'm not out on my own in the streets, like trying to worry about if I can pay for my car bill or for my fucking rent or if I can even buy a dinner date for this girl, right? You start to get a little bit comfortable. The thing is that you have to remind yourself these things every day. You got to keep that hunger going. And you got to have other people to keep you accountable. Guys, I will preach this and I'll preach this one time and one time only. Your friend group. The people around you. If you have people around you that support you slacking off, or they see you not going as hard as you can possibly go, they shouldn't be around you, right? I have a group of brothers in my mentorship. Shout out Cry. All of them hold each other accountable because we each want to see each other win, right? So if I'm slacking off, even if my mentor's slacking off, we'll all say something. We'll all pitch in. Because the thing is, you don't need new information. You don't need to keep learning new things. Sometimes you just need to be reminded. Hey, Kyrie, bro, you getting soft on me. Damn, I am? Fuck, let me tighten up real quick. Hey, bro, like back in football days, I didn't finish through the line. Coach would blow the whistle. Run it back. He didn't want to finish through the line, even though you're one of the best players on the team. You know what I'm saying? You hold each other accountable. But the problem is that you don't hold yourself accountable. Why? We're not holding ourselves accountable when you know that you could be putting in more effort. I'm on my fucking lunch break right now, dude. You think I want to record this video? I promise you I don't want to record this video. I promise you. But if I don't record these videos and don't adapt the identity that I am a YouTuber and that I create content, it will never happen. And I will keep clocking into this fucking job every single day. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of clocking in. I'm tired of listening to what other people want me to fucking do all day. That shit is sickening to me. A lot of you guys aren't sick of it. When I quit smoking weed, I smoked so much weed, it got to the point where I'm fucking done. I can't anymore. I don't want to. When I was driving in the Honda Pilot smoking weed and hitting my vape, man, I felt like I was a shit. Until it hit me, and I woke up, and one day I get into my fucking car, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Going to the way to work, and I'm seeing motherfuckers in Lambos, and Porsches, and Range Rovers, and I said, why is that not me? You have to get to the point where you're sick and tired of it. Are you guys sick and tired of it yet? I am. I'm sick and tired of waking up and putting on clothes that I don't want to fucking wear and being a people person and helping out people in a field of work that is something that I don't want to do. I love to help people, but I hate my fucking job. Right? I love food, but I had to start cleaning up my diet because I wanted the physique that I truly wanted. So a lot of you guys are like, I don't have the time. I don't have the energy to do this, Kyrie. I don't have the time and I don't have the energy. Yes, you do. You just gotta fucking do it. You guys think that nobody else around you has these same fucking problems. The motherfuckers that work 12 hours a day, that they don't give in to that. When I'm on my lunch breaks, I read my books. And I script out videos. And people are like, what are you doing, Kyrie? Why? Why do you have your computer? You think I want to stay here for 20 more years? I don't. I refuse. I will do whatever it takes to be the man that I know that I'm supposed to be. I will do whatever it fucking takes. Are you? Are you willing to drop that girl that takes away your time and energy and has okay pussy? Are you okay with letting her go? Are you okay with not going out this summer to the beach? To stay isolated in your room to work on that project that you said you would finish last year? Are you willing to sacrifice fucking spending money for a month on designer clothes and shopping at the fucking thrift store and wearing hand-me-downs for 3 years to get to the place you want to be? Are you? If you're not, you're not ready. You're not ready. It baffles me. It confuses me. It should confuse you. The things that you talked about last year, you ended up talking about them this year just to not even do them next year. Come here and listen to me. The things that you want take work. They take that dog to come out. A dog sees food, it's going to eat the same fucking meal every day because it's hungry. It can't wait to get up. When I feed my pit bull in the morning, it gets up out of the cage, it runs to the bowl, and it eats the same fucking food. A lot of you guys are like, oh, what's boring? I keep doing the same shit. Duh! You think LeBron James became a good passer by only shooting jump shots or practicing passes? You think he became the best scorer in the league because of longevity, or he spent 1,000 fucking shots in the gym missing over and over and over and over again? The more that you fail, the closer you get. The closer you get. I love failure. Change the way you think about failure. I love failure. I love to fail. I love when things aren't perfect. That just means that I'm learning. That means that I'm getting better. I'm fucking sick right now. I'm on my lunch break spending my time making my YouTube video. I could be eating. I could be walking the mall and spending my fucking money. But no. This means more to me. Helping others level up. When I thought I was going to be a D1 football player, I remember going outside in the snow. I remember training 3 times a day. Right? And people thought I was crazy. They thought I was a lunatic. Until I started, and I started getting college offers. And like, oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you. No one's going to cheer you on. And you shouldn't expect applause. A lot of you guys are like, I'm doing work, but just hearing no good feedback, man, it just, No one's going to cheer you on until you're successful. And then when you're successful, they'll start hating. Yeah. You don't need approval from other people. Just keep fucking working. Keep your fucking head down. Get to the fucking bag. Start eating a clean diet. Take care of your skin. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. A lot of people are like, how do you wake up at 5 a.m. and you work till 12 and you do it over and over again? Aren't you tired? I'm tired of the position I'm in! I'm sick of working this damn job, man! I'm sick of not going to the fucking mall and buying out the whole fucking store! Right? I got so sick of being called a small fry. I was a skinny dude who smoked weed all the time. I got tired of just called a bum. I was tired of not getting the woman that I knew that I would be capable of getting. When I walk into the car dealership to settle for a fucking Volkswagen, next time I walk in that bitch, I'm leaving with the fucking Porsche. You have to get sick of it. You gotta be a little bit delusional. You gotta accept the fact that motherfuckers gonna think you crazy. It's crazy until it works, huh? It's crazy until it works, bud. But a lot of you guys don't want it as bad as you say you want it. You just kind of want it. You kind of do. It sounds cool. It sounds great. But you're not willing to do what it fucking takes. You're not willing to stay up late nights and wake up early mornings and have negative feedback and get called delusional and keep going. You're not willing to do that. But if you're willing to do that, I promise you, everything that you ever wanted will come to you.